Thank you, James. Here we go, everybody.
Pass the biscuits, cause it's King Biscuit Time on KFFA Radio.
That magic proclamation, it gets all sunny in the studio, across the Delta, all over this great big world, because for the next half hour, that sunshine surrounds us for King Biscuit Time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Jr. Lockwood and the King Biscuit Entertainers.
Now we're cooking.
Good evening, everybody. Tell me how do you do?
We're doing great,
Good
Robert.
evening, everybody. Tell me how do you do?
Oh, we got the biscuits in the
We're
oven.
the King Biscuit boys, and we have come out to work.
Y'all grab a plate, come in this house.
Every morning for my breakfast, put King Biscuit on my plate.
Oh, they are delicious.
Every morning for my breakfast, put King Biscuit on my plate.
Take a lot, I made a lot.
I'm inviting all my friends and all my next door neighbors.
But y'all just don't take mine. Hey, and happy midday, everybody. It is a wonderful Wednesday, June 29th. Happy Hump Day. Yes, we're halfway through the work week, and it's all downhill now to the loving, beckoning arms of the weekend. The Independence Day weekend, in fact. Welcome to the latest episode of King Biscuit Time. Playing those blues you can use, because that's what we do. You are listening to program number 18,711 of the original King Biscuit Time show on radio station KFFA AM 1360 in Helena, Arkansas. Since 1941, the world's oldest continuing blues radio broadcast. The Peabody Award-winning King Biscuit Time is brought to you by Hayes Supermarkets, Coconut Bum Tanning Salon, Burger Shack, and Phillips Community College of the University of Arkansas. They're all right here in Helena, West Helena, Yazoo, Yoponte, and of course the Delta Cultural Center. I'm your host, Thomas Jacks, Assistant Director here at the Delta Cultural Center and Arkansas Department of Parks, Heritage, and Tourism Museum, broadcasting from our Delta Sound Studio in historic Cherry Street by the banks of that big old mighty Mississippi River out there. We want to send out a hearty welcome to our broadcast audience, special hello to our Facebook and YouTube fans, and we're kicking off today's King Biscuit Time with Frank Frost and Sam Carr, and Let's Go Out Tonight. Right here with you, me and the biscuit on this wonderful Wednesday.
Come on, baby. Let's go out tonight. Come on, baby. Let's go out
Oogly Moogly. Frank Frost and Sam Carr kicking off today's King Biscuit Time with Let's Go Out Tonight. Coming up, Valerie June, New Bob and Bob, Cortor and Mark Golan. A day late with Eric Mercury in the birthday spotlight. And in the scratchy record time and space continuum, coming to us from 1973, it's Book of White in West Memphis, Arkansas. Hey, look at that. Melissa Crom up in Pennsylvania, first in the door today. There's Bill Word. He's out on Arkansas's western frontier at Fort Smith. He's keeping a lookout for banjo players and accordion men. That's right. There's Brett Broussard in Lafayette, Louisiana. Bill's probably out there at Fort Smith keeping a lookout for bagpipe players too. I've told him to be particularly careful with those. Glenda Biggs over at Bertie, Mississippi. There's the Dutch ambassador to King Biscuit Time, Enid Berman, enjoying her biscuits and blues in the early evening at Zevenaar, the Netherlands. More people coming in all the time. Right now, we're going to head back to the music with a King Biscuit Time entertainer. Yeah, it's Houston Stackhouse singing about that mean red spider. Right here. Oh, with you, me, and the biscuit on a wonderful Wednesday. And Houston Stackhouse. Yeah. Doesn't get much better.
Black spider, and you're well all the time. I'm gonna get me a mean red spider. Now I'm gonna tear your little car well down. And you're well all of the time. You're a mean black spider, and you're well all of the time. Oh, get me a mean red spider. Now I'm gonna tear your car well down. Now do you remember, darling, I dropped in your town? Asked you for a favor, you turned me down. You're a mean black spider, and you're well all of the time. I'm gonna get me a mean red spider, down for to tear your car well down. How about that? Someday, I'm gonna shake your hand goodbye. Ain't gonna be very long now, darling, 'cause I'm gonna soon be gone. Someday, I'm gonna shake your hand goodbye.
Houston Stackhouse.
You know I can't get no more of my loving, darling, I'm just not satisfied.
Singing about that mean red spider. Right here on the biscuit. Yeah.
Oh, about that.
Oh, look who's come in the door. There's Richard Dawson saying ciao from Modena, Italy. There's the Moss Man up in Ottawa. Mike Myers. David Young's with us. He needs his biscuits and blues. There's Cedar Rapids Philly Cheese Phil Smith. Pat Clark joining Bill Ward out there on the border. Pat comes armed with his fiddle. He's over there at Van Buren. There's Legina taking a very necessary lunch break from the halls of higher education over at Searcy, Arkansas. Bill Washburn in Memphis. There's Dancing Donna Kirksey up in Jonesboro. And Missouri Mary Certain of the Blues Society of the Ozarks at Springfield. It's good to see everybody today. Oh man, next up, as promised, Valerie June and Rain Dance. It's arguable that we may need a rain dance. As long as it doesn't get muggy.
Baby, when I think about you, I think of love, la 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 love, love, la 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 love, love, waiting. Dusty, dirty waiting. I'm gonna do my rain dance. Gonna wash that dust and bang. Gonna do my rain dance. Morning, waking up alone, waiting by the phone and it's all over now. Said baby blue, it's all over 'cause I got you. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust and the bank, gonna do my rain dance. Papa, when I close my eyes, I get the feeling I need some healing, and I need some healing. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust in the bank, gonna do my rain dance. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust in the bank, gonna do my rain dance. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust in the bank, gonna do my rain dance. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust in the bank, gonna do my rain dance. I'm gonna do my rain dance, gonna wash that dust in the bank, gonna do my
Oh, yeah. Valerie June and her rain dance. Edie says she was doing her rain dance over in Zevenaar. Said she could use a little rain over there. And there's Richard Thomas with us for his Biscuits and Blues, as well as Lloyd Dean Brown. Randall Files. Good to see you, Randall. And there's Gene Harris down in West Texas, and the pool boy of paradise out there on North Hutchinson Island at Fort Pierce, Florida, Vern Melvin, taking it easy so we don't have to. Thanks, Vern. Okay. What do we got now? Yeah, time for just one more before the break. It's Bob Margolin and Bob Corritor from their new hang on a minute. Crazy people. From their So Far release with Steady Rollin' On.
Driving by myself, where I'm going, where I've been, trying to find the right for the wrong. Songs if my wheels should spin, I don't backslide. Steady rolling on. I want to live long, but never feel old. I want to be cool, but never be cold. I work harder than I want to, not as often as I ought to. Steady rolling on. More in my rearview mirror than in front of my windshield, but I still got a long way to go. Old souls inside, man, what a ride! Steady rolling on.
Steady rolling on. Bob and Bob taking us into the break. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back after these messages from our fine sponsors.
Wintertime is here, and what better way to warm up than with the Burger Shack family? Stop by Burger Shack, right here in West Helena, Arkansas. Their menu has grown, and they still have your old classic favorites. Pick up the best burger deal in town, and don't forget they have the best Coke around. You can still get ice cream with so many flavors to choose from. Grab a Philly cheesesteak or a good cheesy burger. They'll make it your way, right here at the Burger Shack in West Helena, Arkansas.
When you look good, you feel even better. Let S&S Coconut Bun treat you to an exceptional tanning experience. Sign up today for the grand opening special. 1 month unlimited tanning for $65. Any bed, lay down bronzing beds or standing. Open daily, weekdays 9 to 7, Saturday 10 to 4, and Sunday noon to 4. Walk in and get your southern glow at S&S Coconut Bun Tanning Salon, 675 Oakland Avenue in Helena. 870-228-1318.
Whatever the weather, you should be comfortable inside your home. The Energy Solutions program offers services to make your home comfortable and energy efficient for no additional cost. Energy Arkansas customers may qualify for attic insulation and duct sealing upgrades at no cost to you. Suncrop Energy Solutions of Helena is authorized through the Energy Solutions program to help you take advantage of these no-cost services. Contact us to see if your home qualifies. 866-SUNCROP, SUNCROP, or suncropenergy.com.
Yazoo Yopon is brewing up a sweet Delta-grown tea with a fascinating story that dates back centuries. Yazoo Yopon has 4 distinct tea blends pairing up natural ingredients for Delta Brew, Delta Chai, Delta Peach, and Delta Magic. They are tannin-free, naturally sweet, rich in antioxidants, and amazing from first sip to last, hot or iced. These teas are perfect. Each signature tea comes packaged in a gorgeous art tin. Order today at yazooyopon.com.
So, have you heard about Clicks? Clicks is the new online shopping service offered through Hayes. Simply shop online at HayesSupermarkets.com, drop by our store for pickup and roll. Shop our entire store online, including fresh meats and produce, fill up your online cart, reserve your pickup time, and pay online. All you have left to do is roll on up, and we bring your order to you. Plus, you can cash in on additional savings by using your Hayes Reward Card. Try Clicks today at HayesSupermarkets.com.
Save big this summer and take classes at Phillips Community College. Phillips is offering several tuition discounts, and you may be eligible to use Pell Dollars this summer. We are offering face-to-face and online classes. Our classes transfer, so why pay 3 times the cost for classes at another college? Be a Ridge Runner this summer and enroll now. Register early. Our classes fill quickly. Check out our schedule at pccua.edu.
Thanks, Leon, and welcome back, everybody, to King Biscuit Time. Yeah, you betcha. Best place in town to spend your lunch, right here with you, me, and the biscuit. King Biscuit Time since 1941. Oh, I see Melinda Smith has joined us. There's Terry Smith in Cherokee Village. John Tranmer in Dubuque. There's Danny in Camden Town. Mary checked back in. She noted that Bob Margolin was part of the Pinetop Perkins Masterclass workshop that was last week over at Clarksdale. And just a lot of good folks doing a lot of good work over there, and we appreciate them. Heading into the home stretch, we're revving up that scratchy record time and space continuum for a later recording from the great Delta bluesman Booker White. We're setting the dial back to early 1973, making time go all wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey for Booker White on a tune that you can find on the Memphis Blues Caravan Volume 2 album. This is Booker, recorded at a West Memphis studio on Uncle Sam Blues. Right here, King Biscuit Time in the scratchy record time and space continuum with Booker White.
Leave me alone. I got to watch you put him in one other man. He's gone. Sam, leave me alone. I got to watch you put him in one other man. He's gone. Now there's one thing I will do on the Sam. I would write you when you put women treat me wrong. When I Sam take all your men and boys to war, boys I'm on me just like a fool. When I Sam take all your men and boys to war, boys I'm on me just like a fool. Yes, every morning before the moon go down, I'm gonna start a tapping from round to round. I don't want your women started fussing and fighting over me, 'cause I can sound the leader and one behind. I don't want your women started fussing and fighting over me, 'cause I can sound the leader and one behind. Now if I don't see some of your women in daytime, old Booker will be around before the sun goes down. I want you women to bring up town Friday evening. I declare I'm gonna put that money down. Yes, meet me uptown on a Friday evening. I declare I'm gonna start to put that money down. I'm thinking when I was starting right now to sound. Please send me some of the men back home.
Booker White. In the scratchy record time and space continuum, coming to us from 1973 with Uncle Sam Blues. Okay, wrapping it up in the birthday spotlight today. Listen up, Mike. We decided to put a Canadian on here. It's the Canadian Eric Mercury. Actually born on yesterday's date. We were a little slow. We had some other things we're trying to make sure and get in. But he was born on June 28th back in 1944 at Toronto, Ontario. Now, we're closing out today's King Biscuit Time with a track that Eric Mercury wrote with Steve Cropper and performed on Eric's 1972 Funky Sounds Nurtured in the Fertile Soil of Memphis That Smell of Rock album. That was recorded for Stax Records' Evidence label. And this is Eric Mercury and Over in Arkansas in the birthday spotlight. Right here on King Biscuit Time.
Raised upon the Mississippi, looking over at the city, just a mile will get you across the line. Only one girl keeps me happy, smiles at me when I wake. I snatch her from a mom and pappy, cradle her for love and sake. And it's funny how little you can get bound over in Arkansas. And I'm going back, do-do-do-do-do, and I'm going back, do-do-do-do-do. City life has caused me pain, Lord. I'm gonna wash away my sorrow in the Arkansas rain. City wind blowing cold, in Arkansas, you know you can warm your soul. And I can't pay the city rent. Back home in Arkansas, I'll be country. That's why I'm going back. I'm going back, going back. Over to the lonely city, found out life there wasn't pretty. Both of us had leaving on our mind. It's late one night, she woke me crying, said she couldn't rest her mind. Over my head, shoulder crying, we are not the city kind. And it's funny how little you can get bound over in Arkansas. And I'm going back, do-do-do-do-do. Going back, do-do-do-do-do. Going back, going way back. I'm gonna take my baby, get our things together. I'm gonna take a walk, 1 mile, yeah, across the line. Yeah, we're gonna leave the city behind. Yeah, we're going back, good old down people. Yeah, we're going back, going to Arkansas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Going back, going back, yeah, 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 yeah. Going back, going back, country on my back. Yeah, I can't make this city no more. I'm going back to Arkansas. So funny. Yeah, you don't miss your boy. So well inside. Oh, you don't. Oh, you don't. And that's why I'm going back. Yeah, I'm going back to Arkansas.
Great googly movements, folks. Eric Mercury in the birthday spotlight with Over in Arkansas, wrapping it up on today's King Biscuit Time. Folks, there ain't no more today. Kitchen is closed. We have drained the bottle. We're shutting the doors on this wonderful Wednesday edition of King Biscuit Time. This is your host, Thomas Jacks, Assistant Director here at the Delta Cultural Center. Thanking all of you out there in Facebook Live land, out there in YouTube land, out there listening on the airwaves, of course. You've been with us since 1941. We sure do appreciate all of you sharing your lunchtime with us. And don't forget, tune in each weekday at 12:15 for more of your favorite blues music. Take care, folks. Be good to one another. Help somebody when you can. Follow the health protocols. Stay reliably informed and think good thoughts, folks. Light a candle. Say a prayer for all the folks hurting over the Ukraine. Folks, love your neighbors. All your neighbors. particularly those rascals who make it so darn hard to do. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Right back here on King Biscuit Time. Clyde, hit me with those sugar blues. Thanks, Clyde. You're a great American.
And now until our next show, this is Sunshine Sunny Payne inviting you to tune in to King Biscuit Time each Monday through Friday for your favorite blues song.